And it looks like it has went live. So let me check here on Facebook.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. And the title came up there. We're golden, man. All right. So if you're tuning in, folks, Ontarian Hawkins here. I'm the Passive Income Guru. Welcome to this live feed this evening. What was it? 5 o'clock on the East Coast. So it's 4 o'clock here Central Standard Time. Guys, we got some important and very exciting information to share with you this evening. Okay, so make sure you stick around. We got some bonuses. I know a lot of you like bonuses. So we got some crazy, astronomical, out of space type of bonuses at the end of this. So make sure you stay to the end. Now, if you're tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from. We would love to connect with you, love to know who you are. Today, we're going to talk about how to turn your smartphone and or your laptop into an ATM machine. All right, that's the title of this live feed. Today, I have my partner Leonidas and my partner Nicholas on the line with us, guys, and we're going to be talking with you. And hopefully, this video, actually, I know this video is going to inspire you to make a change in your life financially. We don't get on here for our health, guys. We get on here to actually give you value, to give you information that can change your life. Okay. And I always revert back to the times that we're living in, the pandemic, the COVID. You know, everywhere you go, people are wearing masks because this COVID-19 is no joke. It's got kids at home, homeschooling. The jobs are scarce, okay, because companies are losing money because of this pandemic, and it has this world on edge, so to speak. And when the world is on edge, guess what? The financial status goes down as well. So people are now looking for a way to make ends meet. People are looking for a way to make extra income. What if I told you that making money from your smartphone is real? What if I told you making it from your laptop is real? We as entrepreneurs, and the entrepreneurs you see right here, just a few of us have experienced this, and we continue to experience this. And what we're doing this evening is being unselfish. We want to help you do the same thing, okay? You guys have heard me talk about this many, many times before. Forex trading is the place to be, especially during this time of uncertainty. All right. And we're going to share with you an opportunity for you to do that. Okay. If you so choose, we have several ways. Okay. You get educated. Okay. Come inside the academy, get educated on how to turn your smartphone or your laptop into an ATM machine. We have a way for you to copy and paste. Can you guys take a couple of seconds to copy and paste on your phone? Everyone has one of these. Okay, every single person. Now, if someone doesn't have this, they're probably in their late 90s. They're old school. But every person has a cell phone, guys. And if you can copy and paste, guess what? You can make money in the Forex market. Now, as easy as it sounds, some people don't take advantage of that. The gentleman you see on here with me, and then our other business partners, we're taking advantage of this circle every single day. So I want to introduce my good friend Nicholas real quick, give you his background. You guys know who I am. For those who don't know, I've been in the industry for a minute, literally over 14 years experience, guys, in this space, online and offline combined. Been full-time since about 2014 and never look back. Okay. My goal is to help you make passive income. That's all of our goals. So I'm going to pass on to Nick, and then we're going to circle it back around and talk about this powerful opportunity on how we're going to help you do just what I just said previously. So Nick, I'll go ahead and have you take it away, brother.
All right. Thank you, Ontarian. Appreciate the time. So my name is Nicholas Lau. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm about 4 hours south of where Ontarian is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I've actually also been doing this full time since 2014. Prior to that, I've had, I've been trying to, create a business for myself. I would say probably for 20 years off and on. Ever since I got out of high school, I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I never had the right guidance, the right mentorship. I'd just kind of go through the grinds and everything. Once I got into the software engineering industry, I was finally making good money, so I could take some of that money and invest in my education. And I thought I was just going to have like a little side hustle, but slowly over time, my income from home was starting to match my income at work. And I had to sit there and really think about it. It's like, do I want to stay in corporate America? And I was happy with my job until one day things changed and the company went public. I got relocated to a different department. I was unhappy. And I said, you know what? I have an opportunity here to do something that other people can't do. I have a chance to make a difference in my life, right? A lot of people never have that chance because they never have a plan B, right? They're always say that, oh, well, I have a job, but I have too many bills. Well, let me go get another job. Well, two jobs is for two people, right? Like my friend Keith said at a presentation this weekend, he's like, a lot of people talk about, I need to make ends meet. It's like, you get that out of your vocabulary. Ends should never meet. That's why they're ends, right? So, people need to really think about that. It's like, rather than work harder, we need to work smarter. So, a lot of the things that I've been through is through trial and error. But, one thing I've noticed through my journey is that I had always had to trade time for money, even in affiliate marketing, trading time for money, right? Always constantly promoting. And I said, something's missing in my life, and that something was residual income, right? The other thing that was missing in my life is a way to make money without having to depend on clients or customers or people that complain all the time. So what we have found here that we're going to talk about in just a bit is the industry of Forex trading. And Forex trading actually brought both elements that I was looking for: a way to make money without depending on people, and a way to make residual money if I choose to share that opportunity with somebody else. So it checked off all the boxes that I was looking for. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And, this was that common bond. We've been rocking together through similar things over the last 5 years, but finally we found something that's like, man, this is something we can do together. This is something that can build us a legacy, something for our families and stuff. So I'm so glad to be, doing this business with you, along with Leonidas and, other friends of ours, because like I said, this was our last chance because, we had been burnt out, and me and you have been doing network marketing for 20 years. And, we've been pushing different products, but this was the first time that this makes sense. We actually have a business where people can make money without having to recruit a single person. That's huge in this industry. So, I'm very blessed to be doing this with you and learning the skill set. Like, I wish I would have learned the skill set 5-10 years ago, but hey, better late than never, right?
That's right, my man. That's right. Yes, sir.
Cool. So,
and Nicholas, you have a background in e-com.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I actually still do a little bit of e-com. I still have a Shopify store. I still do some print on demand and everything. And it's fun. I do like e-commerce because it's very scalable. You can create an asset. You can also sell it. The problem is, again, you're trading time for money, and what in affiliate marketing, dealing with other business people, whereas e-commerce, you're dealing with customers and clients and people that are complaining about things and they need things done and stuff. So, I was like, I needed to get away from that. So I did affiliate marketing for years. I did e-commerce for years. But like I said, no matter what venue I was doing, it was always dependent on other people. I could not make a living without other people impacting my business until now. And that's a huge thing. So now I can sell people this beautiful dream that we're actually living. It's not just a dream, it's actually reality, where we can make money without having to depend on people. And we can also share that opportunity with other people so they can do the same thing.
Exactly. Awesome, brother. And I see Riley, the man of the hour, just joining. What's up, Riley?
No, what's happening?
What's up, brother? We're going to get to you in just a second, man. People need to hear what you got to say, for sure.
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Just let me know.
All right, we'll do. Leonidas, tell everybody who you are, brother, and
hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Man, my man. Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear.
All right, cool. Hey, thanks for having me on this afternoon, man. What's up, Riley, Ontario, Nick? Yeah, so just like everybody here, man, I myself, I've been on and off network marketing, man. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's just about 20 years now, since high school. And for me, it was kind of a little bit of a different route. I grew up in paradise, so I grew up seeing the things that people in America and foreign countries would come to where I grew up at to want to experience. So it was kind of I had like the backwards edge of it. But on that end, I was the kid growing up saying, well, what does this guy with a private jet does, or the guy that owns the private island, or the guy that's just on the beach all day? How is he able to do that? That was always my question. And for me, I was always big in music. Music is my number one thing, my number one love. And it was one of those things where I always knew about creating residual income. There was a way that you could work one time and make money over and over and over. And then when I learned about network marketing, that's when I started, I got excited about it, got into it. My first opportunity, I was actually in the military station out in Italy. And believe it or not, I made, man, it was like almost $200,000 in like 18 months or something. It was just going door to door selling weight loss products. Phenomenal opportunity. Really blew my mind. But blew my mind in half. For an 18, 19-year-old kid to be making $20,000 a month, it was some another level type of stuff. That sold me on this industry. That let me know that I can control my future. If I wanted to make some money today, tomorrow, I can literally just go out, put out some effort, and I can control the amount of money I made. You know what I mean? Just based off my efforts. Fast forward with that. Over the years, it's been a lot of ups and downs, just like roller coaster, just like in Forex. What goes up must come down. Everything has highs and lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, and all that. You'll understand what that means later on. Same thing in business, right? So I've been in a couple different companies. Me and Nick actually bumped heads in one a few years ago. And again, at a point when I was burnt out, it helped me to reestablish what I wanted to do again, because I saw victory not just in the money I made, but in helping other people that were new to the industry see a way where they can leave from what they were told that this is the way to the keys to the kingdom to actually take control of your life and live the life you really want to live. Now, with everything that's going on, everything that I've experienced, working from home is kind of something we've been preparing for over the last several years. You know what I mean? Now that the pandemic and all that stuff is here, it's it's unfortunate, especially here in Florida. Disney today, I don't know what it is, but I think like 2 or 3 days ago, Disney just laid off like 28,000 workers at Disney. So like I hear that and I'm like, man, I wonder if this is the end of companies like that. If this is gonna be like where Disney and these big SeaWorld and all these big monstrous billion-dollar corporations are slowly gonna dwindle down or be gone. And there's a lot of people, 28,000 people right now in Central Florida, that are looking for a way to make money, that need an income because of everything that's going on. And it's not their fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just what life is thrown at us, right? But just because life throws lemons at you doesn't mean that you got to just eat lemons. You can make lemonade, you can make pommers, you can make lemon pie. So you just got to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? You just know that. I'm just checking some numbers. Just know that to every dark night, there's a brighter day. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to see that brighter day, one, you've got to network. You know what I mean? Get around the right people. Make sure that you're going to commit to what you say that you want to commit to, so that you can get the results you want. And me personally, those are some of the things that have brought me success time and time again. You know what I mean? Like right now, for instance, I'll be frank and be honest with a lot of you guys. Like, I really don't need to be in the network marketing opportunity. I don't need to do this, not for the money. You know what I mean? Financially, we're good. It's more because it's not always fun just being the guy that's just, yeah, you're good, your bills are paid, all that. And then it's like, oh man, I want to go hang out with somebody. I want to do something. And they're not in the same position. They're not in the same opportunity, or not so much the opportunity, but they're not in the same position, or their mindset's not clear enough for them to be able to do that because they're worried about this or that. You know what I mean? So I feel it for me. I took some time off to fulfill a childhood goal, which is becoming a pilot. But I'm to that point where I'm right about finished with the initial phase, and now I'm finding myself having a lot of time and almost nothing to do. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I want to do something that's constructive, that's meaningful, and also make money along the way while doing it. And of course, Forex is something I was terrified of it. You know what I mean? I hated it because I didn't like math. I thought there was a lot of, mathematical equations involved, and I had to have a degree and all that cool stuff. Back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago, a couple buddies brought it to me, and I was like, I'm not touching that. I'm not losing my money. That's too much like gambling. No. I hate it. I want nothing to do with it. Don't talk to me about Forex. I don't care about it. That was me. Now, Forex every day. When you see me look this way, it's because I'm looking at the charts right now to see how my trades are doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's that important. Forex has helped me to pay my bills. I bought a car. If I were to ever go broke or something, I know Forex is one thing I can turn to, even with $10, $25, and I can slowly but surely, one bite at a time, turn that into $100, into $200, into $500, into $1,000, into $5,000. And if I don't want to trade, I don't have to. You know what I mean? If I want to sit and trade 24 hours a day for 5 days, I can sit and do that. If I need to learn, I can do that. And it's not just from the gurus all over the internet and all over YouTube and all those cool guys that know it all. No, this is from people that I've come to know now for quite a number of years. David McCovey, Nicholas Lau. I've known these guys for a little while, so I know that what they're talking about, what they're saying, what they're doing, it's real. Shopify is real, man. It's a real deal. It's a real opportunity. This opportunity may or may not be for you right now, but it doesn't mean that the mindset of residual income and networking and understanding what you need to do in order to get mentally prepared for the floodgates of money that can come at you. Because something I've learned, and it took for me to be on the other side of the fence, the freedom side, to understand that, people that are trained to think about a 9-to-5 mindset, it takes a little bit of conditioning to get them to understand the freedom mindset. You know what I mean? Because you're so trained to, I got to do this, it has to be this way. And when you're a business owner, you go from a 9-to-5 to a 24/7. You know what I mean? That sounds a lot more torturous, but you have more control and a lot more freedom and flexibility. It all depends on the discipline. And I'm telling you, if you get around the right people on a consistent basis, like I was telling Terry a minute ago, one of my challenges is being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much stuff going on. I'm surprised the house is so quiet right now because I got a house full of girls. It's like 8 girls in here, and it's just me and mom left. And they're all quiet for this call, so I'm grateful for it. So, I mean, things that can, there's 1,000,001 different distractions. Trust me, I got them. I know we all have a lot going on. We got kids homeschooling right now, so there's a lot of pressure on everybody right now, but you're not alone. You don't have to go through the struggle that you're going through alone. If you need to talk to somebody, please reach out to talk to somebody, man, because myself included, Nick, Ontario, and Riley, I'm pretty sure we all had a struggle that we ourselves probably thought, oh my God, this is the end of the road. What am I going to do? How am I going to pay this? What am I going to do? Don't let yourself get to that point before you reach out and say, hey, I'm drowning. Can somebody just give me a little bit of air, even if it's just a phone call, because sometimes that's all it may take for you to clear your head up and be like, you know what? Let me take a look at this video. Let me see what you're really talking about. And then let me see if this is something that maybe if it's working for you, maybe it can work for me. You know what I mean? Be a little open-minded about it and put yourself aside. Don't be me 4 years ago, because if I didn't hear a message, if I didn't have this mindset 4 years ago, I probably would have been way further ahead if I didn't have that hard brick mindset for you when I first looked at Forex. Because I was doing good with e-commerce, you know what I mean? And nobody could tell me nothing. I was riding high. I was making, $10,000 a day or a week or whatever. And I was on time. And then when that all went away, when Facebook said, nope, that's it. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then I came running to Forex because I'm like, I need something where I don't have to depend on advertising necessarily that can produce the same kind of money. And I don't have to stress as much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, your cell phone can be an ATM, automatic teller machine, right? Or you can use a computer. You know what I mean? And it gets a step further. You don't have to even, stress yourself about learning. Just repeat after me: copy and paste for success, and you'll be good to go. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, if you just take a step back and pay attention to what we got here to share with you, you can definitely start changing your life little by little, day by day. Just stay plugged in, and I guarantee you start to see some results.
Powerful words, Leonidas. Powerful, brother. Thank you for that, man. And I know someone has been inspired by those words, okay? Because I'm inspired, brother, by what you've done, what you continue to do. And, your experience, your mindset is on point, man. So glad to be a partner with you in this particular company, in this journey. It's going to be great, man. So looking forward to meeting you and everyone else here as well, and a lot of other my teammates real soon. Hopefully this COVID blows over where we can do that. But hey, if not, we can see each other online, so it's all good. But next person I want to introduce, Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley. This gentleman is, I'm not going to give it away. I'll let him do the talking. Riley, you there, my friend?
Yeah, what up, Ontario?
What's going on, my man? Hey, let everybody know who you are, what you do inside of this team that is so, what's the word? You give a lot of value here, man, that is priceless. That's all I can say. I'll let you say the rest.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks, bro. So I'm Riley. Hey, how you doing? Uh, I'm the Epic, or not the Epic. Our team. There's a couple teams within our team, but I'm basically the team educator when it comes to the learning forex. I teach basics, and then I teach more advanced swing trading styles. But um, yeah, I we get up every I'm up every morning at 4 a.m. my time. I'm on the charts with the team till about 8 a.m. my time. Then I own a small construction business that I'm an owner operator of still, and so I leave from there and I go do that with my buddy Justin that's in the truck with me right now, and we then I come home and I'm with the kids all night, and then wake up and man we do it all over again. And now I've even added a nightly session, every couple nights a week. So there's more, and now we're doing the trade to prop firm challenge that I'm super excited about, bro. That's gonna be so dope when it's all said and done.
That too, man. Hey, tell everybody what that entails, Riley.
Yeah, so I've been trading firm capital for a little while now. I used to trade my own money. A couple years ago, my wife got really sick and we almost lost her, and then it happened about 5 months ago too. But every time it happens, I have to pull all my money out of my account. This time I didn't have that much in there, but last time I had quite a bit, and because I'm self-employed, so, I don't got health insurance, and so we got to pay cash for everything, which is, whew, boy, that ain't no joke. Um, but so what happened was I started, my two mentors were like, well, the one was like, why are you risking your own money? And I was like, what do you mean? That's just what we do. And he's like, bro, it's like, no, let me introduce you to a whole new world. It was like that Aladdin song, a whole new world, and it just took over. And so basically what the 180-day challenge to a prop firm trader is I'm going to take whoever's, in the group and interested on the team, and we're going to use one strategy. It's a daily chart strategy. And once I show everybody how to do it, we'll get on the charts about 30 minutes every day and about 1 to 1.5 hours a day, a couple days a week, right? Well, I'm going to teach everybody how to basically get consistent results. And in the end of the 6 months, I know what I want our returns to be, what our percentages should be, because I don't trade in so much in like pip value or money value. I trade with percentage goals. Because that's every prop firm that you trade with, that's just how they work. They want you to hit certain percentages, and then you get paid a certain profit of that, which is usually about 50% of every 10% you hit, and then they double and double and double. And I mean, I'm on track by this time next year to be managing about $500,000 of capital. So it's a big deal. And but by the end of the 6 months, I want everybody to be able to look at their account, whether it's demo or a small live account, and say, okay, I hit 25%, or I hit 30%, or even if I only hit 10%, that's enough for me to now take every one of these traders that I've developed and groomed to the firm and say, hey, look, this is what we're going to do, and get them funded. There's a couple programs. There's one that's just straight funding, and then there's one that I've been with for a while that's a pretty unique program. There's a lot to go into on this call, but basically, long story short, man, once they get going, they'll never have to risk their own money again unless they choose to. Some people take the profits from the firm account and put it in a live account, or their own personal live account. Some people take it and use it to pay bills, and some people just max out the firm plan, which is anywhere between $500,000 and $1 million, and never trade their own money again. So my goal is to get everybody to that situation to where they can have the freedom of choice to decide, hey, I can now trade my own money, or I can trade the firm's money, but either way, I'm winning. Either way, I'm growing. Either way, I'm succeeding. And either way, it's like Leonidas said, they'll never have to come to a point where they'll have to sit back and say, okay, how can I make money? Because they'll have the skill set if they actually sit down and focus and be committed to certain times. Some people are going to have to find babysitters. Some people might have to change work schedules. Like, honestly, that's just what it takes sometimes. And other people are just going to have to turn the TV off, man. They're just going to have to put away Netflix. They're going to have to put away YouTube, and they're going to have to decide what's more important. But so my biggest thing right now is we're starting November 1st.
Oh, we may have lost him there. Froze up. So there you go.
You there? Yeah. Sorry, I just pulled up to the house, so it grabbed my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no problem. You were saying you were starting November 1st?
Yeah, we're starting November 1st, and this is going to be kind of my my major introduction to everybody, because I just kind of came on the scene. You know what I mean? I've been trading quietly, not really, just trading myself with one trading partner for over last year, and we've been doing it every morning. So this is going to be kind of my introduction. Is, hey, this is me. This is what I'm able to do with people, and this is what happens when you can follow suit. And dude, the daily strategy is so simple. It's so simple. Like it's where I'm in a trade right now that I only look at it once a day. I look at it at 4:30 p.m. Eastern once a day. We're up like 26 pips, something like 30 pips, and that doesn't sound like a lot. But once you're able to obtain capital and you're able to stop trading 0.01s and start trading 1.0s, 26 pips is now $260. 200 pips is now $2,000. I remember what it was like when I went from trading $1,000 account to being like, okay, oh my gosh, I'm up 30 pips. Cool, I got $30. To when I got my first six-figure account, I was like, holy crap, I'm up 3 pips and I got $300. It was a game, and like I actually struggled with exiting too early because I just saw this massive explosion of profit that I was like, I'm taking it. But that's another thing we go over, man. That messes with risk to reward ratio, it messes with your percentages. But man, I'm excited, bro, and I hope a lot of people are going to jump on this opportunity and take it serious.
Wonderful, Riley. And with the daily trading off the daily chart, that's known as what's called swing trading, right?
Yeah. So it's like long term. Well, it's in between swing and long term swing. It's not quite position trading, but some of these trades will be in from anywhere for 2 to 3 days to sometimes 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. We don't. It's a unique. It's definitely a trend trading strategy, but we don't have a set take profit. We trail stops behind a certain indicators, and then when it takes us out or when our out rule hits, we're out. But we're always trailing, and so sometimes we'll get taken out of break even. You know what I mean? But the basic principle is when we finally do catch that trend, bro, you're talking between. I mean, I can't so my best week by myself with one of my partners was 888 pips. And that was on Forex. Okay, that's not indices, that's not gold, that's not silver, and that wasn't like a JPY pair. It was actually one of what I consider the slowest pairs in the market, which was AUDNZD.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah, you imagine 800 pips on AUDNZD is outrageous.
Man. Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited, bro. I mean, everybody should be excited. It's gonna be cool.
So, can you give people just like a quick synopsis of, the different types of trading, from scalp trading to swing trading to intraday, just so they can understand?
Yeah. So scalping, you literally are in and out. So my version of scalping is, man, I'm going 5 to 10 pips max. I mean, and you got to have a broker that's got really tight spreads, because if you're entering a scalp trade with a 4 pip spread, you've already lost pretty much in at least in my opinion.
Right.
You got intraday trading, which is where you're in there for 2-3 hours, usually in and out before the close of the daily candle. And that's usually like anywhere from the 15-minute to the 1 hour time chart. And then you've got swing trading, which is, you're in it from, like I said, anywhere from a couple hours to a couple weeks. You're swinging, you're trying to catch the high and ride down to the low. You're trying to catch the low and ride it to the high. And the one thing about swing trading that a lot of people struggle with is the pullbacks, man. You will see sometimes I'll see my trade go $1,100 in profit. I'll check my chart the next day and it'll be 400 negative. My whole thing will be wiped out, but it's okay because I know that I'm catching the trend. And then by the time it's done, we done destroyed it. And then position trading is more like bankers. A lot of hedge funds, a lot of bankers, a lot of the big dogs do position trading, where they're in that sucker for 6 months to a year, dude. It's nuts. But those ones are the ones when they're done and said, someone's buying a yacht.
You best believe it.
Someone's buying a yacht.
12 months. So what are they doing? They're trading off the monthly chart, probably more than likely.
Man, some people will trade the daily. So some people will mark that thing up on the weekly, enter on the daily, and then not look at it for. But you, dude, you're talking. I personally couldn't do that. I don't have, like, I have a big account. It's a firm account, but I personally wouldn't be able to do that. I don't have the patience, man. I'd be freaking out. I'd be like 2 weeks into it, like bald because I ain't got no hair. No offense, you know what I mean? But like ripping it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of gray now, but I'd be white. My beard would be white. But yeah, they do a lot of their analysis on the monthly chart. They come down to the weekly, and then they enter on the daily, and they just hit levels. They just hit levels, and when they hit them levels, they stack trades. They enter in. I mean, it's crazy what they do. And when it's over with, bro, when it's over with, someone's buying a yacht, an island, or something. I don't even know.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to touch on that Leonidas was talking about earlier, both him and I do e-commerce and stuff. But the thing about e-commerce, even though you can make a lot of money, it's scalable, especially Shopify, has a lot to do with Facebook ads. They're kind of joint at the hip. And
yeah.
We know that if you lose your Facebook ad account, if they change the algorithm, it hurts. We've actually had our business go really high and really low within like a matter of days and weeks. But the thing I like about Forex trading is we're not dependent on a third party. It's just us in the market. We don't need customers. We don't need clients. We don't need Facebook ads. We don't need Google ads. And that's a beautiful thing when it's just you and the computer and you can make as much or, however much money you want. Like you said, once you, and the thing I like most about the opportunity that we're presenting, first of all, we have what Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest, right? But now we have the ninth wonder of the world, which is residual income. So when you take those two things and put it together, like, holy crap, So let me put it this way. You don't have that much money to start trading, right? Well, we have a couple of alternatives. One alternative is if you refer some people and build a team, you'll start getting residual income. Take some of that residual income, put it in your trading account. Or as Riley said, come in his 180-day challenge, show him that you're a really good trader, and he can get you the capital you need. So the thing is, money is not a problem. There's plenty of money out there. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to the media. There's a ton of money out there. What you need is the skill set, and that's what we're teaching. Right, guys?
That's exactly right, Nicholas. And, one of the phrases or the words that people in this industry they hate to experience is the word recruit. Okay, now let me. It's a mindset, guys. Let me hit into this. Okay, you are all recruiters. I don't care if you've never been in network marketing or what. You are all recruiters. How do I know that? If you went to a good restaurant, if you went to a good movie and you told a friend about it, you just recruited them to go see something or experience something to spend money. And guess what? You did not get a commission. You just recruited them. Okay. Subconsciously. All right. The reason maybe you have a bad taste in your mouth about recruiting is because you've been in a network marketing company and you just couldn't get people to join you. Okay. Or the company may have went south or whatever the reason, you just something happened. Okay. The great thing we have about Epic Trading, which is the company that we're involved in, you have the Forex education, okay, for pennies on the dollar. And let me remind you of this: the education, the cost of this education, guys, is going to be pennies compared to a college degree. Okay. And I always like to bring this in consideration because people, and me included, have paid thousands of dollars to go to college years ago. All right, without even thinking about it. Okay, why? Because we have been conditioned to do that. Our parents, their parents, generations, right? What we're doing here, guys, is showing you how to break a generation curse, so to speak, and change your mindset to do something different financially that can bring you a better financial gain. When you get out of college, you're not even guaranteed a job. And these days, when you get a job, you're not even guaranteed that you're going to stay there for years upon years if you so desire. Okay, so this is a great alternative to change your life financially. Now, the reason this is a great business model, first of all, you're getting educated on something that's going to help you make income on demand at your will. Okay. Second of all, once you make money, you're going to get excited. You're going to say, "Oh, I've never made money from my phone before. I never made money on my a laptop before? Let me tell somebody that I've done it. And hopefully you do. Say, hey, I made money today. It took me 2 minutes to make $100. Okay, where you gonna make that? Where you gonna make $100 in 2 minutes? You know, outside of being illegal. All right. Inside of Forex, guys, we have something very, very special. We have a master trader, Riley. Okay, Riley doesn't go. Riley, you charge anything extra outside of the membership to teach this skill?
No, man, no. It's just you just come with it. Just come with it.
Just come to learn. Just hey, think of this as new education, guys. This is education, but guess what? As the saying goes, all right, a regular education from a college, so to speak, can make you a living. But self-education, which is what we have here, self-education, where you learn at your own pace, can make you a fortune, okay, in unlimited amounts. There is no cap. There is no cap to your income here, guys. I want you to think about that. There is no cap, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen, kind of show you the back office of what we have, guys. So let me do this.
And while you're doing that, Ontarian, let me let the people know something about the company that we're with.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I see Leonidas there with the baby. I've seen Riley with his baby. I've seen you with your grandbaby recently, and it started making me think of Epic Estates. So Mr. McCovey has put in something really cool with Epic, that when you hit a certain level of this company, you will be able to will the business to your children, your grandchildren, whoever you want to. Right. So if one day you're not here anymore, your residual income will carry through your family. So I was just looking at the baby, and it just made me think how important that is. I know that's important to Leonidas. I know that's important to Riley, to be able to build something for the kids as well.
Hey, wisdom is when you leave an inheritance for your family. Okay, that's wisdom. So think about that as well, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this is in the back office of Epic, guys. We have several things going on here, but the main thing you want to pay attention to when you get in here is Epic University, okay? And inside of Epic University, guys, this is where you're going to learn to master this skill, okay? We have a Basics 1, and we also have a Basics 2, and we have a study hall and an Epic's honor class as well. This lady right here, Coach Max, she is one of the master traders inside of this particular university. This is an introduction video from her. And then once you listen to this video, all you got to do is go over here and start your classes, okay? The first few things you're going to learn, the psychology, okay, of how to become a trader, introduction to Forex. It teaches you everything, okay? You can't go to the next section until you finish one. You can't skip, and that's good because it's going to build on top of each other so that you can take everything in, take notes. Again, this is like going to school again, like an online class. But here's the difference. The difference is your income can drastically change if you take it serious. That's the difference here, okay? So there's a lot of, when you go through this, you're going to learn beginner information, intermediate information, and as you go to phase 2, you're going to get into more advanced applications on how to trade, okay? And then over time, what's going to happen is as you learn this, you're going to come up with your own style. Okay, maybe you learn something from Riley. Maybe you take something from Coach Max when she teaches, and you say, okay, I got my own strategy now, right? Maybe you just want to come in here and copy and paste, right? We have what's called a Signals Telegram group where the master traders like Coach Max and others, they do all the hard work for you. They mark up the charts, they do the trend lines and everything, the Fibonacci's, they do all that for you on the back end. And they send what's called a Forex signal to the Telegram group. And all you have to do, when you get the Forex signal in a Telegram group, it's going to be like a ding, just like you're getting a text message. You go to the group and you say, oh, okay, so this is Euro USD. All right, so it's going to be a market execution. And I need to put in these numbers. So all you do is go to your little app on your phone. Okay. This is how the app looks right here. Let me show you. Okay. This is what the app's going to look like right here. And you go into here and you hit trade. Okay. And we show you how to do all this, guys. So don't worry if you don't know what I'm talking about. You know, right there, you go to this little section right here. If it's market execution, you're just going to hit buy or sell. That's all you're going to do. If it's a buy limit or a buy stop or a sell limit and vice versa, there are some things you got to put in here, which they give you the numbers as well. They give you the stop loss, and they also give you the take profit. And it takes you a couple of seconds. Once we show you how to do this, you're going to be like, man, that's too easy. Okay, that's too easy. You put the parameters in there and you walk away. That's it. A couple of seconds and you're done. Nick, have you experienced the signal so far?
Yeah, I made some money last night. I took one signal and it hit take profit. I made my money and I went to bed. So.
How long did it take you to put the trading parameters in?
I don't know, like 30 seconds.
30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Then I just kind of watched the trade. I was watching a little bit of TV and kind of seeing it bounce around and stuff. And I knew eventually it's just going to take off. And sure enough, I was actually trying to. It's like, you know what? I should have done take profit 2 and 3, but that's okay. You know, it's like we don't need to be greedy about this. I mean, as long as we're making money every day, it's a good thing.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. I'm going to show you guys something real quick that is going to knock your socks off. Talk about copy and paste. Check this out. Share my screen again. Can you guys see my screen? Y'all see my?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, so this is in one of our Facebook groups, guys. Look. Now this is copy and paste. Now let me give you a disclaimer. Got to give disclaimers. We're not guaranteeing you that you're going to make any profits. We're not guaranteeing you anything, guys. Forex trading is an investment. All right. If you practice proper risk management, you can potentially see an increase. Okay. I can say those words. Okay. Risk management. You can potentially see an increase in your account. All right. Now, Rose, one of our team members as well, just posted this in the group an hour ago. Ruben Torres. Look what she wrote. She said he never traded. He learned about trading before. He's never traded or learned about trading before in his life before joining Epic University. He made $6,000 in a week just doing copying and pasting, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the Epic Trader alerts 2 weeks since joining the community. He wakes up at 2 a.m. Now, this is called commitment. You want to make a change in your life financially, you got to commit. Look what he does. He wakes up at 2 a.m. to copy and paste for 5 minutes before going to bed and wakes up in profit. Okay? He doesn't even own a laptop. Someone stole it from him a month ago. His whole journey has been using just his mobile phone. What's the title of this video, this live video today? How to turn your smartphone into an ATM machine, guys. We're not kidding around here when we do this, okay? Listen to this. He's a true student who is genuinely earning while he is learning. That's the beauty here, okay? So congratulations, Ruben. 6,000 guys in 1 week. Now, of course, his account size has to be large enough to take those type of trades, but you see what's possible here. You see what's possible.
And like you say, I mean, the company tells us all the time we need to put our disclaimers out there that not everybody's results will be the same and stuff. But what we do, we have the infrastructure in place that you guys can start earning, as soon as possible. While you're going through the 2-week syllabus, all you got to do is set up your demo account. You can start trading, with, I guess, what you want to call like fake money. But everything is the same. The only difference between a demo account and a live account is, fake money versus real money. Everything else is the same. So you practice on there until you feel comfortable. And then once you're comfortable with the coaches and the educators and taking their signals, then you could, put real money in your account. And, like as Leonidas has told us, you can start as little as $10. I mean, some people, I've seen people take $100 and scale it to thousands. So, I mean, it's definitely possible. It's just, it's about being smart, being patient. So the coaches are there to educate you, and then you have Riley as well. If you want to actually learn how to trade yourself, if you want to join the 180-day challenge, if you want to get to the point where you're doing firm trading and stuff, we have all of those solutions for you. So, anyways, hey Leonidas, are you free?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the little one with you? No, that's
she's
fine. I just wanted.
Good.
Can you have any examples of when you've taken a small amount and been able to scale it, or?
Oh yeah. My car, man. The car that we have now, as a matter of fact, last year we bought the car. And I think I started that account with like $125 when I started it, and this was at one of my Shopify down points when it was like Facebook's not really being good to me, and I was like, you know what? Let me just stay with this consistent. And that consistency, right? That is the key. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of us struggle with it. I be honest with you, I'm a sporadic trader. I call myself. I trade now mainly for fun. To be honest with you, because I love the excitement of winning trades. I love being able to get up, because I'm up every morning at 3 o'clock. I get up every day at 3 a.m. because that's like the only time I can get stuff done. So like when we started trading, we just literally did $5 to $10 profits and out, $5-10 and went out. No matter what size we were going, 5 to 10. And when I saw the compounding every day, I was like, okay, consistency. And like, I think it was 47 days. We made $8,000 out of, it was like $200 or $300, I think it was, from that account. And I just went ahead and withdrew it all and bought the car. And then I just stopped trading for about a month or so, because I was like, this is cool. You know what I mean? This is pretty cool. And then Shopify picked back up. And, but the main thing is consistency. Consider that challenge, Riley. You best believe I'm in. I'm about to load some more money in my account, and we're starting on that, man, because farm trading, that's exciting for me. You know what I mean? That's exciting to hear that. Yo, these guys know how to find money. I have to use my own money. What? Show me what I need to master in order to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, get excited about it, because, again, this is a skill. You can take a cell phone. Homie don't have a computer. All you got to know how to do is just hold your thumb down for about, I don't know, 3 to 5 seconds for the copy to pop up, tap. If you got an iPhone, you do the little home button thing, and then you go to the app, hold it down again, paste, and you're good. You just watch the blue. I call it blue magic. If you guys ever seen American Gangster, I call it blue magic. You know what I mean? You watch for the blue magic, and when you're happy, if it's making you smile enough that your face hurts, just hit exit and get out the trade. You know what I mean? If that's what you need to do till you're confident and comfortable, and just know this. Confidence only comes through the competence of trading. You know what I mean? And that comes from showing up. It doesn't matter if you show up at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon. Just show up and be consistent. That's the main thing.
Powerful, brother. Powerful. All right, guys. So, hey,
Karen, one thing I wanted to say, it rang into our head. Our latest founder, 500, Pierre. We should talk about Pierre a little bit.
Oh yeah, Pierre. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Because like Pierre he's incarcerated right now. He is in prison.
Say it one more time.
He's in prison. He's incarcerated. And I mean, he's a young guy. He's so smart. I mean, he's one of my motivations. I draw so much energy from this guy, and he's in there making money in Forex, learning institutional trading. I mean, he's amazing. He does everything from his phone. He's created PDFs from his phone. He's created courses from his phone. He does his Facebook Lives from his phone. So there's really no excuses, because he's doing it with circumstances that we can't even imagine. And I mean, it's crazy. I would love to get him on one of these calls. We just got to get the timing right.
Nick, when you told me that, brother, I thought you was telling lies, bro. I was like,
whoa, hold on. I gotta interrupt. I gotta say something.
Come on, now. Go ahead, Lee. Go ahead, Lee.
That is insane. Okay. That is crazy, because the mere fact that you're stuck somewhere, and I've been to jail before, and I try to say, things happen, right? And if for those of you that haven't had, I won't say it's an opportunity, but haven't had the unpleasant experience of going to jail, you get told it's worse than in the military. I was in the military, so it's way worse, because you get told what to do when, and even if you don't talk, you get in trouble. I got sent to solitary confinement because I wasn't talking to nobody. You know what I mean? And to know that you can be in jail, lights out at 8 or 9 o'clock or whatever, and you can still they let him have a cell phone. Man, they made a mistake. You know what I mean? So I let you know the only thing that stops you from making money right now is death or the end of the internet.
That's it.
It's not even a decision. It's death or the end of the, and it's not even a decision. It's just get to it and just go ahead and just start. The only way you're gonna know what works and what doesn't is if you start. And here's something I want to leave you with, right? People that are afraid to invest the money is nothing more than the time that you've put out in exchange for something, right? Now, you got to eat something today, you got to drink something today. So that means you're going to flush money down the toilet one way or another.
That's
so
right.
why not put some of it into something that can bring you some more without you having to exchange your precious time for some more paper? That's all I'm going to say.
Leo preaching to the choir, man. Hey, guys, I don't even know what to say after that. I'm just going to say he's in prison. All right. I've been seeing Pierre kill it, and not just in Forex, in other programs. I'm like, this dude is killing it. And he's in prison. Guys, I want you to sleep on that tonight. For those of you who make excuses, for those of you who say I can't afford it, and on that note of I can't afford it, let me tell you something about that. Because all of us can afford anything we put our mind to. I'll prove it to you. We got a holiday coming up called Christmas, right? And some of you are saving up money right now. You're finding a way to buy that PlayStation 5 or Xbox or whatever. You're finding a way to do it. If you want it bad enough, guess what? You will find the money to get it. There was a time in my life, over 10 years ago, I was making $8 an hour. I wanted this course, personal development course, which changed my life. I ended up getting it. $8 an hour, guys, working at a hospital, okay? And the course was over $1,300. I said, man, in my mind, physically, I said, okay, this is a lot of money, but, okay, there's a whole new life on the other side of but. But I said, but I'm going to find a way to get it. And guess what? I did. And that course, ladies and gentlemen, changed my life financially, because first it changed my thought process of how I thought as an entrepreneur, how I thought as a person. So when you get out of your own way, when you look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm worth more than this. I'm worth more than what I'm making right now. My kids deserve more. My family deserve more. When you get out of your own way, guess what? Big things are going to happen. Okay? That's all you got to do. It's a mindset, guys. You got to believe. So with that said, what we're going to do, and I told you, if you stay to the end, we got some crazy, crazy bonuses. Okay? You've heard a lot. You've heard a lot tonight. You've heard a lot that if some of you are looking at this, you're like, I still don't know. So, well, this is not for you. We're looking for people who want to learn, who want to actually learn this skill. We're not looking for people who we need you to recruit. No, we want you to learn this skill. We want you to turn your phone into an ATM machine. That's what we want you to do. So we're looking for people with a desire. Now, don't join us if you're joining off of your emotions, because right now you're feeling high, you're motivated. We want you to join off of logic and vision. We want you to make a logical decision, and the decision for you to stay here, to be with us for the long term, not for a short term. Say, hey, this is not working and quit. We need you to really think about your decision. Okay, so here is my bonuses. I'm going to well, then I'll just tell them to you. I was going to draw it out, but that'll take too long. First bonus. This is for the next 30. This is crazy. I don't know why I'm doing this. Nicholas, I don't know why I'm doing this, bro. The next 30 people, okay? 30. All right. How much is the membership, Nicholas?
$99.99, so $100.
Pennies, guys. You're going to spend $100 going down the street, just walking. Taking your wife out to a dinner, right? On a date, or your kids or somewhere. You're going to spend $100 before you get there. Okay, so this is pennies on the dollar, literally. Okay, with the potential to make an astronomical amount of income. Okay, I want you to think about where you want to be in the next 6 to 12 months financially. And again, think about Pierre, who's in prison, killing it right now. Okay, no excuses here. So for the next 30 people, I'm going to give you a $25 rebate. When you join at $99, you're going to say, hey, Ontario, I just joined. Okay. You hit me up and say, okay, I'm ready for my $25 rebate. I'm going to send it to you. Okay. So that's first and foremost. That's bonus number one, which is pretty good. Okay. Bonus number two. I will give those same 30 people back $100 if, now there's conditions, if you don't make any money trading in the next 90 days. Okay, that means you got to engage. You got to learn this skill. You got to come to the classes. You got to set up your MT4 account. You got to take trades. You can't come to me in 90 days and say, Ontario didn't make no money. I said, did you take any trade? Let me see you. Let me see your MT4. Are you in the Telegram groups? Are you engaging? No, you can't get back $100. Okay, $100 if you don't make any money. I don't care. I mean, I'm talking about any money, $5, $10, whatever, right? Copy and pasting, taking trades from Riley, whatever. That's number 2. Number 3, we want to give you a free vacation stay to one of our top resorts. Okay, and number 4 bonus, all 30 people, we're going to help you get set up right away, get you plugged into everything. We're going to get on the Zoom with you, whatever you got to do to get you onboarded, get you set up, help you understand how to take trades, how to set up your MT4. We're going to make sure that you get that squared away, okay? Because we want you to be making money within your first 72 hours, okay? Within your first 72 hours, we want you to be making money. I'm not going to say if, when we do that, it's going to raise your confidence level in Forex. You're going to see a whole, for those of you who've had a bad taste in your mouth or you just don't understand Forex or just, it's going to give you a new vision when it comes to Forex, and you're going to love it. I'm telling you, Forex is very exuberating. It's very exciting. Okay. Unlike a casino, right? You go to the casino and you put your money in that machine and you lose, it's gone. Okay. Ain't no compounding, ain't no stop losses. Okay. Ain't no take profit. They taking your profit. That's what they do. They don't take.
That's how you compound losses.
That's how you compound them losses. Okay. So, guys, the next 30 people, as you just heard, those are the bonuses that I'm giving away. And again, is there a time limit to these bonuses? Yes. Okay. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So we're going to be ending October. This Saturday is October 31st?
Today's the 29th, yeah, Saturday.
Okay. So I'm going to do this for the next, until next Friday. I'll do that. So until next Friday, right, which is...
let me pull up the calendar. Next Friday is the 6th, November 6th.
Okay, November the 6th at midnight, it's this offer is over, okay? This offer is over. 30 people, guys. 30 people who say, hey, I've been looking at you, Ontarian, for a long time. I've been thinking about Forex. I need something that is going to help me to make extra income. You just heard Leonidas. He was able to purchase a vehicle and many other things with Forex, guys. Riley is a full-time Forex trader. I'm a full-time Forex trader. Nicholas is a full-time Forex trader. We want to bring in more full-time Forex traders as soon as possible. Okay, now, not rushing it now. You don't want to rush. You want to get educated, but eventually you can become a full-time trader, guys. And think about your numbers. What do you need to be able to walk away from your job? What do you need to be able to pay a car note, right? $500 a week is life-changing for folks. That's $2,000 a month, okay? $200 a week, okay? $600 a month, or $800 a month, okay? That can pay for a car note and then some. So think about your numbers, okay? And again, with Riley, we're starting November 1st, guys, with his training, which is not even an extra cost. So when you get plugged in with us, guess what? We're gonna plug you in with Riley, because you wanna follow one master trader for 90 days. Does that sound about right, Riley? 90
days. 90 days. 90 days. At least.
Mm-hmm. And stay committed for 90 days, guys. And then after 90 days, you can continue the process. You're gonna be learning at the same time and earning at the same time. You just saw a gentleman earn $6,000 in a week, copy and pasting, and he ain't even got a laptop. Okay, so my question is, what's your excuse? And I love the acronym that Anon, I think his name Anon Nicholas. He put an acronym out yesterday, which is, we always tell people, what is your why? Why do you do what you do? Do you know what the acronym Y stands for? Check this out, guys. What's hurting you? What's hurting you? Okay. So is your why big enough? What's your why? My why long years ago was time freedom. I didn't want to work for nobody else. I got tired of working 40 plus hours a week. I got tired of working for somebody else's dream. That's what got me upset. That I want to work for my own dream. So what's hurting you? If your why is not big enough, guess what? You're going to continue to make excuses. You're going to continue to call it a scam. You're going to continue to call it a pyramid scheme. And guess what? You're going to be in the same boat that you was 10 years ago. Okay. And it may be worse because, again, the pandemic is not letting up anytime soon. You may not have a job soon here. So you got to do something.
Yeah, if people's why is not big now, I don't know when it's going to be. Like they said, if your why does not make you cry, it's not big enough.
It's not big enough.
It's just not big enough. But yeah, I mean, Ontarian, I don't know if you mind. I mean, we're all one team. Can the guys offer this too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you guys down for it too, Riley, Leonidas?
Y'all want to do that?
Yeah,
all right,
I'm on board, man.
Let's do it.
All right.
Absolutely.
So yeah, because we want to try to get as many people on board, and we're all one team, one dream. We want to keep adding to it, and like I said, don't take these like bonuses lightly. We're not going to do them all the time because it's about taking action. And this company just launched on October 1st. We're just getting rolling. I mean, you're going to be able to get in at the ground floor of something that 20 years from now, they're going to be like, man, I wish I would have got into Epic at the start. It's like those people that wish they bought Google or Amazon stocks. I mean, we got in so early that, I mean, if I look at like the genealogy, I'm only 10 levels away from the owner. And let me tell you something about this owner, because I got to meet him recently in Houston. This is a very, very genuine, hardworking man. I went to that event. I just wanted to take one selfie with him and say I met the owner. The guy was so nice. He talked to me. He took me out to dinner. And then when we got back from dinner, he took all the people that are ranked out to dinner. When we got back, I just wanted 5 minutes with him. I just wanted to discuss with him about the international team and some things. And he stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning. We're just hanging out in the lobby, just talking. He's one of the guys. And, that's really awesome that you have somebody that, that can relate with you, doesn't think that they're better than you. The reason why he said, I'm still building this business, I want to be one of you guys, I'm like an agent, I have a team as well, because it's like, until you guys get to where you want to go, I'm not going to stop. So that's very powerful. So, I appreciate, having an owner that's like that, and a really great corporate team overall as well.
Yeah, man. Hey, with a leader like that, we're in the right place at the right time, Nick. That's all I can say about that. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. This has been inspirational. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Nick. Thank you guys for coming on. For those of you who are watching, get back to the person that invited you. If Riley invited you, Leo invited you, Nicholas invited you, get back to those folks. Of course, if you're on my channel, the link is always below the video. But get back to whoever invited you here, and let's get you started. Okay, you've heard enough this evening to make a difference. Okay.
Hey, and one more thing. Hey, Riley, can you go over the 180 days thing just one more time? Because if people just joined, when do they need to get in by to get into your 180-day challenge?
Yeah. So no, we start November 1st. After November 1st, I'm locking it. And the reason I'm locking it is because I want to be able to track people's progress percentage-wise through the next 180 days. Because I know what it takes to be able to, getting the firm capital is not the hard part. Like anybody, like literally anyone who's never even traded can go get firm capital nowadays. They have subscription-based firms now. The problem is keeping the capital because people over leverage. People aren't consistent. People want to, if you take your own account from 100 to 1,000, that's fine. But a firm will look at you and say, no, absolutely not, because they have 5% drawdown rules, 10% drawdown rules. But anyway, so what's going to happen is we're going to be trading a daily strategy. We're only trading the daily strategy on this challenge because I want people to see the simplicity of it and not get all wired up and have to be on the charts at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And at the end of the 180 days, we're all going to, we'll be keeping track throughout the time. And at the end of the 180 days, we should all be taking the same trades and doing the same things and hitting the same percentage. I will be able to go to the firm and say, hey, I know anyone can come here, but I've developed a group of traders and we want to come in. I'm already in the firms, and so we want to come in, and they're never going to have to risk their own capital again if they don't want. They will have the skill set and a 6-month track record to take with these people to these people and say, this is what I did over the last 6 months. And so that's what it is. But yeah, and November 1st, we're done. It's locked down.
Is that demo accounts or live accounts?
You can do whatever you want. We're all going to link something. I hate my FX book, like with a passion, but we're all going to link my FX books to whatever account we're using.
Okay.
So that we can track the process. And the reason I like my FX book is because it can be faked. It's very easy to fake a my FX book, but it's still something that a lot of people look at still. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to appease the bigger man.
Okay, well, this is a great opportunity for everybody, but I do want to say that, listen, if you're one of those people that's like, hey, I'm going to just, give it 30 days and see how it goes, then don't get into the challenge, because the challenge, it's a 6-month commitment. So you have to think in your head, okay, this company cost $100 a month to be a part of, so I have to budget $600 possibly. However,
well, and Nicholas, real quick, my phone's got 1%, so I want to touch on something real quick.
Yeah. One
of the rules is going to be, like, I know there's people who work out of cell phone service and things like that, but for the majority of the group, if you miss 2 sessions, you're gone. Like, I will remove you from the challenge.
Yeah.
And I mean, there is circumstances that will override that, emergencies and things like that. But if at any point I feel like someone's abusing the challenge, I will remove you. And it's
because based on like live or recorded? Because we know we have people in different time zones around the world. So do they just have to finish the homework assignment? Or
we are going to record it, but no matter the time, I don't even care if you're just on there listening on your headphones, on your phone. It's 30 minutes a day. Wake up.
Right.
I don't care where you are. It's 30 minutes.
Right.
Get up. Put your head. I don't care if you're asleep on the phone. Your name just needs to show up on the Zoom as you were there, so I can see you were there. Just wake up, man.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So getting back to it. Okay. So it's a 6-month commitment if you want to be in Riley's challenge. Now you're like, okay, well, I have to budget $100 a month. Yes and no, because if you tell Ontarian or Leonidas or Riley, I want to build a little team and a business too. Well, guess what? You personally sponsor 3 people into Epic, and your $99 fee for education goes away. It's replaced by a $24.99, about $25 fee for business building. So right there, if you brought 3 people in, if you say, hey, I want to build this with, like, look, I have my 3 buddies here. It's like, it's not that hard to find 3 people. You find 3 people. And if they want to learn Forex trading too, your fee is not $99 anymore. It's $24.99. Anybody can come up with $24.99. There's no excuse. That'll keep you in this for a long time. And honestly, you do the copy and paste, like some of the examples we showed you, you're going to make more than $100 a month anyways. It's inevitable. I mean, I've messed up and made $100. It's like I took the trade at the wrong time and still turned around, and it's like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and take it. But anyways, yeah, I know we got to wrap up here. So I just wanted to let people know that they can recruit and make some money too. You have a team of 10, you're going to make $500 a month. But anyways, go ahead, Ontarian.
Hey, man. So, hey, guys, you've heard it. You've heard it from the best, some of the best in the game. We have years of experience in this space, and years also in the Forex market. So you're going to be encompassed about with veterans that can help you and steer you in the right direction to help you make passive income. And when it comes to the copy and paste, think of these master traders, guys, they've been doing this for years. Okay. Just think of trying to get a good analogy. Think of the college professor giving you his secrets to how he was able to make it to the top of his class, right? He gives you the ingredients of how to do what he does if you so desire. Okay. Think of these master traders like that. When they give you a signal, that means they've done the hard work for you, and you just got to copy and paste. Can you do that? Take a couple of seconds, guys. If you can do that and learn while you earn, it's a no-brainer.
And think about this. When we went to regular university, we used to get in trouble for copy and pasting. Now they're telling us to copy and paste. That's the difference. Epic University believes in copy and pasting.
That's right. Hey, you can't beat it. So, guys, get back to the person that invited you. Thank you all for coming. I'm seeing a lot of messages over here. Ramona, I got you, sister. Ramola, I didn't pronounce your name wrong. Got some people on YouTube. I got you. We got you. We got you covered, guys. Okay. So the folks on YouTube, the link is going to be below, and the folks on Facebook, I will get back to you guys. Okay. So, guys, thanks for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's make some passive income together. Peace out.
Thanks, guys.